All right.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Long time no see. TaintCast boys are back. What's
Back
up,
in
Lou? How
full,
you doing, bro?
back in action, back in full effect. You already know.
You did. You still got her sucking the balls and licking the taint.
That was your shit.
That was my shit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it was because of you. You know, I threw that line in there because of you. I
Yeah,
never said.
I was obsessed with talking about how funny the word tank was when I was 19. And he took it and ran with it.
Yeah. If you guys do not know what we're talking about, we are referencing season 1 of TaintCast, where I have a semi-hit song out called Dank. And YInMn, you've got some music out too. Matter of fact, let's just tell everybody what you've been doing since we ended season 1 and we're going back to season 2 of TaintCast. Welcome back to the Taint is back. I like it.
All right, so if you are a fan of our podcast, then you know our story, me and John's story about how we tried to get a album made. We went to this guy. He kind of like, he kind of finessed us on the mixing and mastering, and like tried to double charge us at the end. Like it was so like shiesty.
But
But
people still like the song, bro.
but since then, I've learned how to produce myself. Like I already knew music theory, but since then I've learned how to produce music myself. And I've learned like I got equipment. Like I have mics, I have studio monitors, I have everything now. So I can.
Oh, you like mixing and mastering for real, for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
hell
learned
yeah.
all of that, and like we did that when 2019.
Yeah, man. We released Pale Moonlight a little minute ago. We've grown up a lot since we released that joint, bro.
Yeah, and I learned a lot since then. So I'm pretty excited about what I'm able to do now. I'm pretty excited about the stuff I got lined up. Like John knows I've been working on my own beats, and they sound how they sound. Tell him.
I do like your work. I keep saying I'm gotta come to Detroit. We're gonna make a mixtape. We're gonna do it. But other than music, what else been going on in your life? I guess I'll just briefly explain to everyone the reason why TaintCast is old episodes are no longer up, and it was such a long hiatus. Was if you haven't noticed, the third member of the old show isn't on here anymore, and literally that's the answer. But we're back and we're better now. So
You tell
what
the
else?
full story, or
You said what?
you gonna tell the full story, or you just gonna leave it at that?
I'm saying like fucking. I ain't going. I'm not gonna throw too much salt in his name. We could do it more as the season goes on. I'm not gonna bore people at the beginning of our first episode where he was literally the least favorite of us two. We're gonna get right into it.
All right, we in there like swimwear. All right. I've also been in graduate school, and I am about to become a licensed mortgage loan originator.
Oh shit! Does that
Yeah,
mean like that's like real estate, right?
yeah.
Oh
I'm about to
shit!
be making some pretty good money on commish.
Hell fucking yeah! Hell yeah! We're still residing in Detroit. I'm
Yeah.
residing in Richmond, Virginia. People might also notice that we are in two totally different backgrounds. We both have our own spacious living places now
Yeah,
since last
I have my own crib with a studio room, a room for my music studio for me to create, and I have 2 bedrooms. So I'm living pretty lavishly now.
Shit's lit. And I guess just to catch you up, follow me on Instagram. I'm Bravado Morado. I fucking drop bops and I fucking do what I do. And let's get into it. You want to freestyle again like we used to back in the old days?
I don't think we ever actually got to the freestyle point, but I'll beatbox. You ready?
All right.
I can't rap, so 1,
All right.
2, 3, go.
Hey, 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 all right. TaintCast is back. I'm gonna hit your bitch from the back. What? Bars.
I don't think that's. I think we could put that one in the don't put in the video.
It needs to be worked out.
Yeah, let's just not put in the final video.
Oh, damn.
We can give you an E for effort.
E for effort, for sure. So, hey, bro, let's start this. Let's start off the show right. We were just talking about we both have a mutual friend that recently had a threesome, and I want to know a little bit about what you know, and then I'll say what I know.
Well, he told me, are we gonna say his name?
I'm saying if we're following the original TaintCast rules, we don't say nobody name.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
think he would want us to say his name though.
Doesn't to say his name. He should have answered the phone. He should have answered the phone.
No, don't say his name. Don't say his name. But he told me that he went over to your crib and there was a whole bunch of bad bitches. And I did not know you rode with bad bitches like that. If I knew that, then you should have put me on when I was down there. But we'll talk about that later.
All I ride with is real niggas and bad bitches, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying next time I'm down there, you gotta put me on some. If they
You
out
already
here,
know.
they out here.
I'm saying you're in Aries as well. I will let you know I'm an Aries. The shit be short lived. Like all three of those girls that were over here in the story you're talking about. I'm saying like, yeah, we follow each other on social media, likes and shit, but like I don't talk to none of them no
I don't
more.
give a fuck. I'm trying to have a hell of a night and see if that kitty clean.
Shout him out though, bro. Shout him out. Appreciate it. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, yeah, he told me he met him at your crib. And is that Sarah's painting?
Yes, both paintings are from
You
Sarah.
bought? I miss Sarah. Sarah just has a great spirit.
Yeah, she was just over here a couple days ago. She's planning on marrying her current boyfriend, which is awesome. I think dude's cool.
Oh yeah, I met him a few times.
No, it's a different guy. You know how girls are.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's not the tall dude with the beard?
No, it's a whole different guy.
Damn. I've been gone too long. I need to go now.
Yeah, but
No,
the
y'all need
dude.
to come up. Fuck it. I got a studio. Y'all need to come up here.
Yeah, real shit. Hey, I'll fucking get a road trip together with all the homies, and we'll get down to Detroit, and we'll do an episode in Detroit.
Yeah, pull up. Stop bullshitting. Pull up, nigga. I'm pulling up on you, nigga. You remember put some respect on my name.
Yeah.
You ain't pulling up on you, daddy, like that. I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Put some respect on my name. What were we talking about?
We were talking about our boys' threesome.
Oh yeah, and then he said he hit up one, and then another one came, and he fucked both of them.
That's all he said?
That's what he told me. He didn't go into too much detail, but you know the girls, which is like, well, I'm kind of like, why didn't you try to put me on when I was? I mean, but you know that's what
girls when you lived here. If that helps.
Huh?
I did not know these particular girls when you lived down here. If that helps.
It does a little bit. I just, I like.
I'm saying, short answer, like, yeah, they're OnlyFans girls, and they were partying with Bravado Morado, and fucking our boy is someone I approve of, and he's cool, and like that man had game, and he pulled it off. You know what I'm saying? Girls ain't speak ill foul of him. Actually, every time I seen girls, they spoke very highly of our boy, so he must have put in that work.
Yeah, must have. Salutes to him.
Yep, salutes to our boy. And
Yeah.
if you would have answered the phone, you could have been on here and told the story, dog. But I'll talk to him. We'll see if we can get him on next time.
Man, if I was down there, that it should have been me. It could have been me, but it is what it is. Next time for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But the thing about OnlyFans girls, like, they don't always put out. Like, a lot of people think that OnlyFans girls are like sluts and they'll just do whatever, like they're DTF, but that's not true. Like,
girls are actually the harder girls to pull
because I've talked to girls like in the medical field that are easier to pull than like, OnlyFans girls. It's usually women like that, like women that are like in college just trying to like chill out, that are easier to pull than like chicks that do sex work for a living, because they like looking for money or like see what they can get out of it. So
so if you're gonna have consensual, just good time sex with someone who does sex for a living, you got to be worth their time, man. Because
to them, sex and time is money.
You dig?
Yeah, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know, get your bag, boo. Get your bag.
I see nothing wrong with OnlyFans girls. They're my friends. I have friends. They're OnlyFans girls.
And then they be the ones, they don't even be having that much sex.
Oh, no, they be having a lot of sex.
Yeah, but not like with like a whole bunch of people.
They be having a lot of sex with a lot of
Well, maybe
people.
we know different OnlyFans girls, but a lot of OnlyFans girls I know are like lesbians, like in relationships, fully committed, like don't even be talking to dudes, except for like.
Only one of them was in a relationship. The other ones are in a different relationship every week.
Oh, well, we
And I
must.
know like 5.
Yeah, I know 4. Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
And then none of them
It's
have.
rock and roll. I don't judge. I can't fucking judge fucking no one doing what I do. I do it the fuck I want, when the fuck I want.
And like
But yeah.
3 of them were lesbians. Like one of them just got engaged, and one of them is actually married to a lesbian. Well, she's married to a lesbian and is also a lesbian.
Hey, I follow this fucking rad ass lesbian couple on TikTok. They be making the best little videos.
Yeah, I love lesbians. My sister's a lesbian, if you guys didn't know. We
Oh
really
yeah.
fuck with the LGBT plus community on here.
I consider myself non-binary,
What you say?
actually. I just decided that like a week ago.
What?
I'm non-binary. From what I understand, non-binary means you don't claim a gender. And you know how I am about not claiming shit. So.
It's not really that you don't claim a gender, it's that you don't like exist within a specific gender at a specific time.
And I don't. I am me. There's no one like me. There's never been one. You're, dude, you possibly might be non-binary. You're one of a kind as well. But I know you probably want to be known as a super straight male the way you be piping them down.
Man, you can still be straight non-binary.
Hey, look at you making a new one to add to the ABCDEFG community. Now you just added another Z. But speaking of,
I'm not non-binary. I'm a cis het male, but I'm an ally, so I understand. Like I have plenty of LGBTQ
what the fuck
friends.
is a cis hetman? That sounds worse.
It means you're cisgender and heterosexual. Cisgender means you identify with the gender you're born with.
Well, I guess I should explain to everyone that I personally don't give a fuck what you are, and I am me, and I like to have a good time, and I accept everyone for who they are.
That's what racist people be saying. They be like, I don't care if you blue, black, green, or purple. Shut the fuck up.
So should I shoot somebody just to show?
Yeah, and it's funny that they only be saying that when they talking to black people, but let's not get into that.
All right. I don't like Christians. There we go.
I don't like religion at all.
Yeah, but specifically, I don't like Christians. I just excluded somebody, pissed a bunch of people off. They're probably going to turn this off now that I said that. I apologize ahead of time.
All right, let's get into these topics.
For sure. Speaking of pipes, like I was saying earlier, did you hear about this cyber hack to stop the pipage of the pipe drain and all the gas?
The
I don't know what they're talking about.
The colonial pipe hack?
Yeah, that. Explain to me what happened, Aaron.
All right, so these hacktivists basically hacked a pipeline and it stopped the flow of gas for like, I think, I don't even know how long it was, but it was long enough to where gas prices are now $3.50. Well, they're $3.50 here. How much are they there?
Some stations are out of gas because the people here in Virginia, apparently, like most of the gas was coming to Virginia or some stupid shit. I don't know. I don't watch this.
It was Virginia was one of the, Richmond was one of the stops. Like there would be like the gas would go from Texas to New York, and it would like branch, like the pipeline branched off into certain like cities, and Richmond was one of the cities where it branched off at. And since they aren't getting it, then like we would get ours on trucks. So ours, since we had like ours in reserves already, we're good because we were getting ours like on trucks, and we were getting ours from like other areas, other pipelines.
Yeah. Well, here the people went fucking crazy. I'm talking about those 2 days when this thing happened. On my drives to and from work, every gas station I passed had lines like out in the street. And like I think most of the memes of like people doing retarded stuff, fucking just getting hella gas had to come from the cities, bro. It was ridiculous. And luckily I had literally just filled up not too long ago. I'm at like a quarter tank now, so I'll get some gas in a couple days. Cause a lot of gas stations actually ran out, like had the little thing off. And they had got to a point where like I had passed one joint and it was like $6.99 a gallon and it still had a line. But like that was like 2 days. After that, a couple places didn't have gas for like a day, but like I haven't seen any long lines since. And yeah.
Yeah, and the gas is coming, like it started coming back, but you know, people are still starting to, you know, people are still feeling the effects of that. But
Yeah.
this is why I think we just need to jump to solar like fully, like for everything. Like they just in the Netherlands, I think they just came out with a solar car, and they're taking orders. They've produced like 900 something of them, and like people are already getting theirs.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
people that
crazy.
pay a lot of
I
money.
gotta say something though, bro. Like they kept saying gas shortage, but I got plenty of gas, and I didn't feel no shortage.
This nigga, dog. It ain't
You know
even
what I
legal
mean?
there yet. Oh, I ain't.
It's not legal yet. It
It'll
will
be
be legal
legal.
in like 2 months.
Yeah,
I
July
smoke it like it's
1st.
legal anyway.
Yeah, July 1st. It's legal here, but I don't partake.
You don't smoke.
Mm-mm. I'll do an
I,
edible from time to time, but I don't smoke.
I smoke all day, every day, but you know
Yeah, I don't smoke. But
that. But yeah, I like the solar idea, and I like the electric idea, like the Teslas. Bro, if I had a Tesla, I would have been chilling
well,
at the.
solar cars are electric,
See?
but I don't really like electric cars because they have their own problems. Like, it's cool to have an electric car, but when the electric grid is coal powered, it kind of defeats the purpose of having an electric car. You know what I'm saying?
No, explain.
So if it's
Show off my Leah shirt.
if the grid is powered by fossil fuels, then it doesn't really matter if you have an electric car, because the electricity you're getting is powered by fossil fuels and it's still polluting the world. I mean, it's polluting it less, but it's still like there's still pollution. So like if we fully commit to solar and wind energy for like the grid, and then people get electric cars, then I think that'd be a better solution. But we haven't done that yet. Biden is kind of talking about doing it, but like not really. That's why I don't like Biden. He tries to like pretend like he's doing some shit. Like he's pretending like he didn't like
Yeah.
pretending he's fighting for black people, but ain't passing shit for black people. He's pretending he wants the $15 minimum wage, but let Congress basically just kill it before it even got. Like, it was just so much bullshit. It's so much bullshit going on in the Biden administration, and people are just like eating it up. That's why I didn't want to vote for him.
Right. You didn't vote for him, did you?
I almost didn't. I did in the general, but in the primaries, I voted for Bernie because Bernie actually backs up what he says. He always has.
I thought you were voting Green Party.
Huh?
I thought you were voting Green Party.
I was going to for the longest, but
They just like, let me just go ahead and vote Biden.
yeah. And then especially after the shit that happened at January 6th, I was glad I voted for Biden.
Dead ass. I feel that.
Because that shit was kind of ridiculous.
I didn't fucking vote. I
Oh
didn't
no,
need
you gotta vote, bro.
You said what?
You gotta vote.
No.
Bro, think about it this way. They like, we couldn't vote. And now we can. Like, why would you not vote?
I vote sometimes. I like voted. I didn't vote like this last presidency, but like the last time we like voted, I guess it was the primaries I voted. but I did not vote for the presidency.
2018?
I didn't vote on the Donald Trump Hillary Clinton ticket either, because I felt it's like everyone says don't vote for another one, so fuck it. But like, I didn't like Trump. I didn't like Hillary. I don't like Biden. I didn't like Trump. Fuck him.
But you did like Trump.
I didn't like him enough to vote for his ass.
Oh, you probably you liked him like for the meme.
Yeah, like I liked him for the entertainment he was, but I didn't really. Nah, that motherfucker had to go. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, he didn't know any, like he never knew what he was talking about. Never like studied up on anything. Never like did any sort of legwork. Never really cared about the average citizen. The main thing he wanted to do when he got in office was pass some tax cuts. Once he passed some tax cuts, he didn't give a fuck about anything else. He's like, I got my money, I'm out.
Dude, this is why I love talking to you. You just inform me so much because I like be out of touch. I'd be like the Lil Nas song. He'd be like, cocaine and drink it with your friends. I live in the dark. Yeah, you cannot pretend.
Oh my God, bro, this nigga, one of my I'll tell you, my cousin plays for he plays for the Texans now. He's in the NFL, right? So he be bringing me around his friends and shit. And one of his friends do coke.
Like on the regular?
Huh?
Like on the regular?
Yeah.
I know this motherfucker be lit all the time. He probably the most.
My cousin doesn't do any of that shit. I'm just letting y'all.
He in the NFL, yeah. Don't even say his name.
Yeah, he don't do any of that shit. But
yeah,
I didn't even know that his friend.
The 49ers.
Huh?
It said actually he plays for the 49ers right now.
Yeah, he plays for a team in England.
Yeah.
It's a different football. He plays for Man City.
Yeah.
He plays for FC Barcelona. There we go. That's his team.
There you go.
Yeah, we're
drug test.
But but yeah, like he put on his Instagram story like coke is like weed, like you just do coke, and I mean, like he was like you can do coke like weed and not get addicted. I was like, I mean, he kind of has a point because they did used to put coke in like Coca-Cola. That's where
everyone was addicted.
Huh?
And everyone was addicted.
Yeah, cocaine is kind of like sugar.
Yeah.
Like don't they come from the same plant? Like the same family of plants?
You're the college guy, bro.
You talk while I look this up.
All right. So, well, I could just say I know bro that did all the coke was probably the most fun motherfucker in the party. I'm saying when I'm at parties, people that are doing coke are usually the most fun people there. So if you want to party, just follow Bravado Morado on Instagram. I'm just fucking playing. But yeah, coke is definitely addicting though. I fucking don't want to hear that shit. Weed is addicting too. And you say I was fucking smoking weed. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and be like, I can stop whenever I want to. I can, but I can't. And fucking coke's the worst. But coke's one of those things like fucking most people just do it when they're in party settings, like when you're at. It becomes fucking addicting if they make it like an everyday drug. Then they just can't stop. And then you can tell it's the motherfuckers, because fucking that shit is expensive and them motherfuckers were broke quick. And so as you can tell, guys, I don't do fucking it that often. I was just making jokes.
So cocaine and sugar aren't related, but consuming cocaine is similar to consuming sugar.
Yeah, you see how people can get on sugar like it's nothing. I actually know a person who gotta like have, well, I think they have diabetes, but like you gotta have sugar like all the time.
Oh, I was thinking this wrong thing. Cocaine is like chocolate. It's from the same plant, the cacao plant.
Ooh, they need to make chocolate cocaine.
I think. Do you hear that?
Yeah, it sound like I was like, yo, somebody calling you, but I was like, maybe. So everybody, I'm back. I guess we're going to solo with Bravado Morado for a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about some stuff. My thing I want to talk about is, I got one. Girls, do not let your boyfriends keep you from having a husband. Seriously. And what I mean by that is, hey, welcome back.
Facts.
what I mean by that, let me explain to it since I got started. What I mean by that is you girls get so attached to wanting to have like one guy, this, that, the third, and like if you evaluate what you really want out of life and you just stay attached to that guy, you'll miss out on the motherfucker who really is trying to get at you and become your husband. And I am no way in no motherfucking way trying to insinuate me because I don't want to marry not one of y'all. But what I'm talking about is the good guys like my boy in the corner of my screen because I'm a narcissist and I got myself big. but like, but no, just like guys who like are the husband material you want. And like, I don't want to sound like a dick, but like, you don't want to fucking slut yourself out too much before you get married. Just fucking getting all these guys that you know are temporary because your boyfriend fucking hangs in the streets too much and he's eventually going to get shot or go to jail soon, or your boyfriend does a lot of drugs, or your boyfriend just plays video games all day and don't get no money. Like, if you want a husband, you gotta become what you want to attract, and then you gotta go get what you want to attract. And that's what I mean by that. We all getting older, even if you're 18 right now, like, don't fuck it up. Fucking just having fun. Like, get what you want in life. Because life is short, it could end any second. We should have
I
learned
don't
that
know
last
about
year.
that, bro. I'm gonna have to push back on you a little bit. No homo.
Go ahead.
But like I don't think that whole like I don't think a woman can get like slutted out. Like you can get like a STD and be and finish, but like just because a woman has like a dozen partners by the time she like, let's use my age, 23, she has a dozen partners, that don't mean she a hoe necessarily.
I mean, I didn't like mean like slut it out and like, but I also did mean like slut it out too though. Cause like fucking a
Okay.
dozen partners at 23 is nothing. I know some motherfuckers at fucking 19 that are already in the 140s. And so that's slut it out, bro. At the end
Yeah,
of the day, you going
I would say like a lot of partners in a short time frame is worse, but honestly, I would still have sex with a woman if she didn't have kids and didn't have STDs, and I knew it, and I knew she didn't have them. I would have sex. Like it doesn't. I don't really care.
eliminated like 80% of the women in the country right now.
Why? Because they got kids.
Kids or STDs if they don't got both.
I mean, that's my personal preference. I prefer women without STDs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't like women with STDs, John.
And that's just what I'm saying though, bro. Like you're like husband material when chicks like think about their ideal like life they want. You're like getting your master's degree and stuff. Unless they just want their ideal life to be in the projects with a nigga that's around sometimes, but you always gotta chase him and shit. Like
And that's, I mean, like, and not to like sound like that type of guy, like, oh, bitches, oh, they stupid, they only, but women don't like men that treat them well. Women don't like men that, want, like, with a few exceptions, like I know a couple of couples that are like, probably going to be together for a long time because they both treat each other well, they both respect each other. But women, like a lot of women, not all women, I'm not going to use a blanket statement, but a lot of women like that drama. They like to be fighting with a nigga. They like to try to like fix a nigga, you know? And
mhm.
I mean, it's up to them whether or not they want to choose to be with them, but that's why chicks be having 3, 4, 5 baby daddies, because they be trying to fix niggas, but then they get so caught up in trying to fix a nigga that they just start saying fuck it and then get on child support.
I also want to address this though at another level because I realized how we were kind of just talking. We were talking about the bottom of the barrel ratchet chicks with the baby daddies, this, that, the third. But we also talking about like college girls who hanging with the frat boy that they think, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think you can more stimulate, but it's on all levels of life. Don't think just because, me and you, we're from that we associated to that, but it's on all levels. I want people to know, like, college girls, don't let your fucking frat boyfriend keep you from what you really want to be. If you want to be this, but your guy wants to be a rapper, like,
yeah.
figure it out.
And we don't shame rappers here.
I mean, I'm a rapper, you're a singer, like, but
creatively express yourself. But if you ain't good, then like my nigga,
or if you ain't doing something else until you get a big check from it. Some motherfuckers are really out here just rapping all the time, bro. Like, and not
and
doing
not
other
trying to do
things.
anything else with their life. Yeah, I'm a singer. Like I've been singing since I was like 6. Like I've been on award stages. I've sang back up for Grammy Award winners, but I'm still trying to do something else until I can try to get my, big break, because you got to do something. You need money. You can't just walk around broke all the time. Like, and that's a fucked up mindset to have, especially if you got a woman, because, I'm not
Or a
gonna say,
partner.
huh?
Or a partner.
Yeah, or yeah, a partner, because basically you're not just a drain on society at that point. You're literally draining from somebody else that could be reaching their full potential. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I feel like that statement that you said, like, don't let you know a boyfriend stop you from getting your husband, because there are a lot of niggas out here that aren't doing shit with their lives.
Yeah, man.
They're
And
better.
like they realize it too late. And like for real, it's 2021 because when I have this conversation with a wider group of people, the sex always comes up, like, what if they're not gonna sex? I say with stuff like that, it's 2021. I feel like you can make it work with anyone if you really want to. And so I feel like don't let your boyfriend keep you from your husband. If a husband is what you want, is true. Because some people don't want a husband, and then to that I say, do you, girl?
Yeah,
Or
I definitely don't want a husband, but I ain't trying to like get married. Like I'm 23, like I'm young. I'm trying to better myself. Like I don't really want to settle down now. I wasn't even planning on settling down until I was in like my early to mid 30s. Like I know like my parents didn't get married until they were like 28 and didn't have me until they were like 20, 29.
hey,
And
bro, our some friend just called me.
send him the Zoom link.
Do you have his number, or I can send it to him?
Yeah, send it to him. I'm on my computer.
All right, for sure. Give me a sec.
But yeah, I don't like what you said. Like, you shouldn't allow your boyfriend to get in the way of your future husband. Like, there's so many men that are out here that want to buy you stuff. Like, will just buy you flowers out the blue. Will take you out the blue. Like, not take you out like kill you, but take you out to dinner, like spontaneously. And a lot of women want that. Like, and there are men that'll do that, but those aren't the men women go for. Women go for the nigga in the rap that like to rap, that wave guns around in his videos and shit. That's what women like. And I'm not gonna say all women. I don't want to speak in generalities, and I keep doing it. I keep going into that for some reason, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just
I
saying
feel
that.
like can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I feel like people know what you're talking about with that. I don't think you gotta say, I don't mean it all. Cause like also I was saying earlier, it's on with different levels. Like the example we use might not um connect with someone, but they could definitely get the message we're trying to say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I really think we can expound. I really like this topic, so I feel like we can expound on it when we
We could think
get a
about it,
woman on
about
here,
it.
huh?
I said we could think about it some more and talk about it.
But not just that, but like get a woman on here to talk about it with us. Like the girl I told you about. Yeah, she's really insightful, and I think she can offer a really good perspective, because she is in a relationship that she wants to be in. She has children, and she's younger than both of us, but she's like doing it but she's doing it the right way. Like, she ain't like the center of baby mama drama and like trying to threaten the nigga and like all of that shit, like slashing his tires and all of that shit. Like, that shit is played.
Right.
But that's
Well,
why
I sent link to our friend, and I told him hop on. If he hops on, he will. You'll get that if he does. But yeah, I like the save this topic for later. Let's think about it some more. I did kind of just pull that out of my ass.
But I'm saying let's talk about it from like, and also get a woman's perspective.
Definitely. I think that is and we are also two Aries, and we, have our Aries ways. So we definitely need other perspectives of things than our opinions.
I don't believe in astrology.
You don't believe in astrology at all?
Not at all.
I'm saying I literally know nothing about any of the other signs. I just know about Aries because I'm an Aries, and that's
like, oh my God, I just masturbated in public. I'm such a Capricorn. Like, like that's the meme. Like, why does everyone say shit like, oh, I just sliced my boyfriend's neck? I'm such a Libra. Like, what does that mean? I don't know what any of this shit means.
Because you don't know astrology.
Like, oh, I just shit it off the side of a building and land on the guy's head walking by just on his phone. Like, oh, I'm such a fucking Sagittarius. Like, what?
Bro.
Like, people just be coming up with the weirdest scenarios.
The only astrology book you'll ever need. Pick a sign. I will read.
I still don't think I believe it because it's like been proven to be a pseudoscience, and like it's based on correlative data. Like, and I do don't get me wrong, I do think correlation can sometimes prove causation. Like, and that's like literally 95% of like what detectives do when they're like investigating crimes and shit. They use correlation to try to, find a suspect or whatever, even though I hate narcs, but I'm just using that as an example. And sometimes it works, but like the statistic says, like 60 or 40 to 60% of murders don't get solved. So, that shit doesn't work. And like what you're talking about is mostly correlation. Like they're using the stars to correlate something to your behavior that is, behavioral traits that exist in everybody. Like everybody has manic times, everyone has depressed times, everyone gets fiery. It depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? And some people get really passionate. It depends on what they're talking about. Like I hear people say Aries are very passionate. Like that's not always true. Like I'm not passionate about bacon. Like I don't bake. So like if somebody's talking about bacon, I'm like, okay. But if somebody's talking about like politics or music, then yeah, I'm gonna say, well, I don't really even get passionate about that. I'll come up with a hot take and then just leave and let other people argue about it.
That's what we do. Let me read this to you. I flipped through the page. I found this. Now, I understand what you just said, but let me read this to you and see if you still think the same thing just off the string. This is called How to Attract Aries. Don't be timid. Faint heart never won Aries, male or female. Let Aries people know how much you admire them right at the beginning. Aries people will never think you brash if you are paying them a compliment. They feel they deserve it. True. Be a bit careful though about laying it on too thick. They can always spot insincerity. Right so far or no?
I'm kind of seeing it. Oh, here's nigga go. Well, yeah,
hey.
I do kind of agree with that because there was a woman that we used to work with.
Hey, you going?
Yeah, I'm on.
Hey, bro, you just hopped on the hottest new show, and I want Aaron to explain to you what's going on.
All right, so now we're talking about astrology and attraction. So he just read a passage about how if you want to attract an Aries, which is what me and John are, you got to be not aggressive, but you got to be like assertive. Like you got to come in and like, make sure that that they know that you like them. And I kind of was like, huh?
Let's not waste the guy's time.
Oh, I was just giving
nah, bro. I mean, you're good.
I kind of agree. Like I like my woman a little, what's up? We trying to fuck? Like I like my woman to do that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to whip my feet out and be like and try to play pool with it. You know what I'm saying? Smoking like a cigar.
So I'm just going to spill the beans. Aaron wants to know your threesome story in detail, and so I was like, let's just call him and ask him.
Wait, what?
Okay.
We talked about it at the beginning of the show. You want to know? I'm kind of interested.
Okay.
Damn,
So
you blindsided my nigga.
no, bro, because you're sitting here talking about what we were talking about while we were waiting for him. The whole reason we called him on.
I thought you were just gonna keep talking about what we were talking about.
But hey, no names. No names.
Yes, you told me that.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. She heard the threesome story already, so I guess I could say it. Because I was on the phone, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No names.
So,
I'm sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Stop looking at me.
You really just blindsided this nigga. Now you on the podcast, like doing a tell-all series.
This is what the show's about, man. You know, any show I'm on is kind of crazy.
So basically, what happened was it was the whole, and then the whole was like, damn,
you can't go. Don't slip into your Florida speak, nigga.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable saying this with you on the phone. I'm just going.
All right, just call me back.
You can't slip into your Florida speak, nigga. It'll be old, man.
Okay, now I can say
can't do that.
Right. So,
we got white people watching.
Most people watching this?
Nah, on Zoom. How people watching on
It
Zoom?
will be. It's
I'm like, what the hell? I mean, it doesn't really matter.
It's recorded.
It'll be old.
Damn, which threesome story though?
The one of the girls you met at my house.
Oh, bro. Okay, yeah. So I left your house, and then they all followed me on Instagram, whatever. And someone was trying to chill or something. Someone was trying to chill or whatever, and I was like, oh yeah, whatever, yeah, we can chill. Like, I forgot. I'm not gonna say no names, but I got invited to the house that two of them were at, and then they're drinking. They're like, oh, what the hell is that? Oh, that's Aaron.
Screensaver. So how about I say this? Remember when you came into my house? What did they tell you to do when you walked into my house? You remember that?
Put my dick out.
As soon
as I walked in, they was like, "Put your dick out." I'm like, I don't really. I'm a grower, not a shower. You know what I'm saying? It's a little cold outside.
But yeah, you can continue the story. I
didn't think they were like serious. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. Honestly, I was like, oh shit, here goes John again with some. John always got some shit going on. So they invite me to the crib and we're chilling, whatever, smoking. Mind you, one of them has a boyfriend, bro. So I'm not thinking anything of it. So they're like, one of the girls looked at the other girl and was like, hey, best friend, you want to have a threesome? And she's like, yeah, I'm down. And I'm like, okay, shit. I was like, I got some condoms in the car. So I ran to my car and I'm thinking like, damn, bro, they probably changed their mind. I walked back in, they both naked eating each other out. And I'm like, oh shit. What have I done to deserve this? Oh,
you made songs for Bravado Morado. I'm taking all the credit.
Bro, I mean, yeah, where would I be without you, John? Come on.
No, my cousin just called me and asked me if I wanted to get lit. The one that played for FC Barcelona.
Hell yeah, man. I think you should. Are we almost out of time anyway?
I'm not sure. I need if so, I'm calling him back and I'm going.
Well, you should definitely get lit. I'm getting lit after this. It's only 8:30 here where I'm at.
Yeah, facts. Get lit, man. Shit, I'm about to fucking not get lit, but bro, I'm moving back to Florida.
Bro, what?
Back to Florida. To Florida.
Yeah, man. My aunt had passed and fucking my family kind of like needs me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Which part of Florida? Like Broward, right?
Months. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be living in Miami though, but
that shit's so expensive, bro. It's traffic.
Yeah, traffic like a motherfucker. But it's about like $100. Like my place is gonna be like $100 more than what I'm paying here, so it's gonna be.
So it's not that expensive. Is it like in the ghetto though?
No. It's actually nice as hell.
It's just another reason to go to Florida, Blue.
Yeah.
We gotta go to Florida now, man. We gotta help him move.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
yeah, bro. I don't know how the fuck I'm about to do this shit because my car can't fit everything in it, and then like the U-Haul tow is like $1,000. I'm like, fuck, man. But yeah, I gotta figure some shit out. It's gonna be in June. I got a month and some change before I go. But I quit both of my jobs. Fucking doing this production shit full time. Doing this fucking. I've been selling fucking shrooms and pre-rolls and shit.
I just got fired. I got fired on my day off.
Yeah, I've been fucking selling these fucking shrooms and fucking pre-rolls, man. Shit's been
Hey,
fucking,
on that Florida
Drug
shit.
dealers. Y'all are some drug dealers, man.
shit's been fucking working out.
You gotta do the spread.
Bro, I'm gonna hit you up later when we get off of this thing.
Do the Kodak.
Oh, now see, I'm not advanced in niggatry. Them boys are fucking.
You be like this.
With fucking old man. Yeah, I don't have the balance and none of that shit.
You gotta have some dexterity.
Yeah, this girl probably mad at me now because of this threesome. Even though I told her about it already, but
You mean they mad? Oh wait, you talking about the?
Huh?
I was about to say you
the
mean
girl
they
on the
mad?
phone.
Damn. I'm sorry
This is lit.
for anything I fucked up. It
Nah,
was
bro,
just
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
All right, I'm about to go get lit, y'all.
All right.
bro.
We appreciate you guys. Great first episode.
Ooh, yeah, we gotta do this shit again for real.
Yeah, we on it.
All right, y'all.
All right, bro.
All right, peace.
Bye.